Welcome to a modern video. I'm back home playing with blue-white control, a deck that a lot of people love, a lot of people hate as well, a lot of polarized opinion on this archetype. This deck list in front of me comes from one of the best control player of all time, the Hall of Famer from France, Guillaume Wafo-Tapa, and he dominated the Sunday Challenge, going undefeated in Swiss and winning the top 8, and this is his own take. The deck plays Kaheera in the Companion Zone, so no creatures, I guess 4 creatures only, the Solitude. You have 4 Shark Typhoon as win condition, very light on Planeswalkers. You have no Teferi Time Raveler, sorry, no Teferi Hero of Dominaria, and only a couple of Time Raveler. We have 25 lands, only 1 Chalice of the Void. A lot of interesting decisions. I love the 1 Hallowed Moonlight, 3 sideboard, 3 dress down main, 1 sideboard. Doing something and cantrip is exactly what you want to do in these type of decks. Let's get to the games. I already played a first match against Hammer Time. It was a very good match. Although my microphone had some issues, chat pointed out. I believe those issues are solved. I'm gonna put that match at the end because, you know, not a fan of starting it. A YouTube video with the microphone issues. People might be driven away, so I'll be doing a little bit of an edit on those. But we're back from round number 2. You know, positive record. A lot of time when I put the first match at the end is because that first match was really bad, but this time it was actually, I think, a very good game, especially game 1, so definitely check it out. Anyway, in the land section, there is a card I haven't played the last time when I played Blue-White Control. By the way, I trophied the last time I played Blue-White Control. You can find it on the YouTube channel for sure. And this land is Hall of the Heliod's Generosity, which you can put on top of the deck Shark Typhoon. That might be your quote-unquote win condition. Shere Khan, ooh. Very powerful magician against me. Let's see what they're up to. Hello, GL. Alright, my hand's solid. Being on the draw when you have Solitude and Leyline Binding is really not a big problem. Modern is the best format. Period. When you can say a sentence like this, Modern is just the best format. Alright, as for Sentinels, it looks like it's again Hammer Time. When you can say the sentence, being on the draw is not that bad, that's it for me. Like, that's just the tiebreaker for me. To say the format is better, it's good or bad. Springly Drum, sure. I mean, I'm not playing anything. They have Esper Sentinel, definitely. Oh, you don't have lands. Interesting. We're gonna go Esper plus Ketria. That's your way to cast Leyline Binding for 1 mana. Flame Blitz is an interesting design card for sure. Ginger Bruto, sì, sì. No. Remember, you would rather lose the game than make your opponent draw a card. Like, literally. If you had to click a button, lose the game or make your opponent draw a card, I would choose to lose the game. Okay, so now I can cast 1 Leyline Binding. I don't need to. Three cards. They can't play Resist Like this turn. No, that's... Yeah, because they missed a lane drop earlier, yeah. I might go then I'm binding in the turn on one of these Sentinels. Just in case I break on land, I want to play Dress Down. Yeah, I think I want to go binding on the Sentinel. 1 mana. Binding. Pay the taxes. You might go the protection for 1 white Surge or Blacksmith skill. Curie, repeat, you don't make the opponent draw an extra card. You don't play Dress Down here. Just take this as a rule. It really is that easy. It's really that easy. Just don't make your opponent draw an extra card. Pure Steel Paladino. Okay. Pure Steel Paladino numero 2. Okay. You attack? Sweet! Haumph. Land? Chalice. Not bad. No Chalice. Sorry, no land. It's okay. If I go Chalice... yeah, well, let's go Chalice, pay the tax. Easy this turn. I can go Sword of Fire and Ice, but I guess I have Solitude in that case. Go. Five. I'll go to 7. And you pass. All right, you're up. Supreme Verdict number 2. I think I'd rather go return Kaheera and Solitude one of these paladins this turn. What else can I do? I can also just keep mana up. Return Kaheera. I guess I can just go Solitude, pitch Hallowed Moonlight here. Return Kaheera, go. Yeah. Should I just go Kaheera? Is there any problem with that line? I don't think so. Opponent draws the 3rd land. Chalice on 1 is holding up for our game here. Just alright, let's attack. Vigilance. I guess I can just go Binding on the Paladin. Did Wafo stream the challenge? I don't think it did. I don't know. Maybe it did. I haven't seen him live in on Twitch in a while. Stoneforge Mystic. Glad I binded the Paladin. They got Cadre complete. Okay. I'll pass here. My plan is to go Dress Down after the Cadre is resolved. The same way we played the first match. So you let this resolve, and then you play the Dress Down so it doesn't get aced. So Dress Down doesn't stop the germ. And you draw a card. Okay. So they can't attack with Contracts. They lost haste. Because Dress Down removes the text. I think I want to go Teferi Bounce the Germ here. But I might be dead. Like if... No, I guess I'm not dead. Like, they don't play removal spell usually. Gingerbrute, you can't play Gingerbrute. Or I mean, they can, but not on Magic Online. Gingerbrute could only resolve in paper if you forget your Chalice trigger. Alright, wow. No, okay. Yeah, I discard Solitude at one point. No, I played Solitude on the Paladin. I didn't discard Solitude. That would be crazy. I mean, this game were single-handedly kept alive by this Chalice. Are they attacking? Hey, Ganjo. I'm at 1. Let's go. Pass the turn. So weird that my opponent managed to play an instant speed card against the Teferi. But yeah, the channel lands are very good. Let's go Supreme Verdict. Let's remember to not fetch here. Very important. Ooh, where's the Saga? Okay. I'll play this land as long as I don't click on them. Man, I can easily like click on a fetch land and lose the game. That's so scary, honestly. That's so incredibly scary. It doesn't even ask you. It's not like Arena that if you kill yourself, it asks you twice. Just click on the Delta, you lose. Alright, so let's just be super careful about how I click my lands this game now. La solitudine. I got 5 lands. Let's go to discard. What do I even discard? Every card is great. Teferi, I think. Oh, click my spells first should be safe. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. You make a token. Do I care? No. I want to go... Wait, what is the... Oh, I want to go dress down. Draw a card. End of turn. Do I want to play Solitude now? I think so. I think I'm going to play Solitude now. So that it doesn't die. Then the dress down resolves. And then I untap. And now I can gain 3 very important life. Amore, aspettami perché. Alright, easy game. I would have lost to with Pirate Spellbomb? Yeah. Alright. It took a while, but we got there. New Grande wins. Alright, the way I sideboarded was Dress Down, Stony Silence, Chalice of the Void, 1 Hallowed Moonlight for 4 counterspells. Go. If that's second Ganja, would have just killed the Mem Knight with Ending. Easy. Great game, yeah. No, again, the first match against Hammer was also a great game, so... A very bad matchup for blue-white control, and what's keeping it back is definitely creativity at the moment. And also elemental. It's not great, but it's less popular than creativity. Alright, lands and spells. What do you want Flame Blitz in? I'm going to say that Flame Blitz is for the Teferi Brennan 6 matchups. You can check the past video I made with this deck. It was a 5-0 trophy on my YouTube channel. I had Teferi Hero of Dominaria though that time. Why do you think you only chose 2 Ending? Well, you can play melee removal spell, right? You have to also play other things. Otherwise you flood out removal spells. That's why, for example, I don't like removal spell. I don't like Ending in creativity for the same reason. Yeah, I think it's just always the Esper Triumph first. Let's go Chalice. Let's see if they have Spell Pierce. If they have Spell Pierce, they don't make a construct. Alright. Chalice is in. Construct token. You got Hammer, sure. One single land made 2 5/5s and a Hammer in play, but one single enchantment is gonna clean all of them and give me an extra draw. I think I'm actually playing Dress Down in my end step. Low key. Paladino. They can't equip because they don't have the ability on Paladin. I'll take a draw. I think I'm just gonna go on a safe Supreme Verdict here. I very clean curve this game. Just Chalice, Dress Down, Supreme Verdict, GG. Alright, 2-0 against 2 Hammer deck. Fast and easy. Definitely one of the best matchup of the deck. Oblivion SK228. Welcome with a Prime sub. Crumble to Dust is here mostly for Tron, one of the worst matchup, historically one of the worst matchup of the deck. I don't know Fluby, never heard of it. How's the Living End matchup against this deck? Well, you have Counterspells. Can't be that bad. Also Supreme Verdict, somewhat unmake their Living End. Lady Prazina, welcome. Have I seen Izzet Scam? I have heard of it, I haven't seen it, but I can consider it for my next Sunday Merc Night video. Alright, let's go. On the draw for the third match in a row against Susurrus MTG. My opponent is an expert on the Prisontron deck strategy, which... Oh wait, they don't play Prisontron. Alright, very happy, because that would have been a long time. Blue-White Control versus Prisontron. I'm glad they are on some other deck strategy instead. My opponent is just a crazy brewer of artifact decks. Let's get the Esper Triumph turn 1. Always. Untap. And pass. With my Counterspell up. What are they gonna play? I don't know. It's Susurrus. Could be anything. They probably have Ensnare and Bridge in their deck. They never leave the house without it, though. Okay, you take damage. You're at 3 cards. You make a construct here. Yeah, let him have it. I have Dress Down to kill both of the constructs. They have 2 mana. Let's see what they do with it. Black. And blue. Is this top their Foundry? Yeah, I don't know why, but I really felt like my opponent was playing a top their Foundry deck. Okay. I'll go for Fetch Land because I want to get a Ketria Triome. Buongiorno Sodo. I'm sure you'll find a way. I like to play Dress Down in response to the Saga construct. You float mana. Hope it's not Spell Pierce. Don't Spell Pierce me. Okay. I'm actually fetching the top lane here. Yeah. As I say, I like to just get my mana base for Leyline Binding out. I guess it's slightly awkward because I don't have double white. Whatever. They got more Cookbook. They have 2 cards in hand. They have up to 3 mana this turn. Let's see what they do. Academy Manufacture. 1 card left. Okay. Senix, welcome. I honestly got nothing to do. I'm just gonna go land go. If you want to make some clues and treasures and such, you're fine. You can do that. I don't have any removal spell right now. You mix Mox Opal. I think Modern had... Whoa. Margrave. Alright, obviously, if I let this resolve, something crazy bad is gonna happen to me. Do you guys see what's happening? Like, do you have an idea of what's happening here? Or just clueless as me? Oh, Daredevil! Jeez, Daredevil, I can't let that happen. Thank you. Thank you, Kiori. That would have been... Sorry, who said that first? Boss and Jay. Yeah, that would have been... I gotta lose the game if they go Daredevil. Alright, what do they have in hand? One card. They discard Osmo. Okay. And they make the clue to draw with. Whoa, they can tap the clue for mana with this near and draw with it. That's sweet. I guess they could also tap the food, but whatever. And the next draw is... Musner Prototype. Sure. And they attack me. Okay. Draw another Deluge. Okay. I think I'll just Solitude this. And not have to worry about it anymore. My opponent has a 0 card in end. And there's one clue and one draw step. Stony Silence. Yeah, we have one Stony Silence in the sideboard. Exclamation mark deck and you get access to the deck list. Alright, what did I draw? Urza? Please don't draw Urza, opponent. No, don't draw Urza. No, Urza. No. Che cazzo! Va bene. 10-10, boom. What did you do there? Oh, you crack a clue. Okay. You can still spin the wheel with Urza. And so I'm gonna go Deluge, hopefully finding a binding for the Urza. Okay, they are getting 1 mana from the drum, which is weird. I guess they need colored mana, so maybe they drew like a black card. Yeah, Time Sieve. They don't have a combo, don't worry. Don't worry, chat. They don't have a combo. We killed the Akane Manufacturer. Otherwise, this would have been a combo. Or maybe not, but very close to combo. Like they would have just done a lot of value. So now they sack 5 things and get an extra turn. We got nothing, so we have to pass. Sorry, we have to pass. We just have to, F6. Just hope that they brick. And we get to untap, go Deluge, and Leyline Binding, something. Time Sieve. Yeah, if I let it resolve the Margrave, I would have lost 100%. Like, they would have gotten infinite food and things with the Daredevil. Okay, they are, I think, spinning the wheel. And they revealed on Margrave. Okay. At the same time, though, they tapped their cookbook, so... They put in the graveyard the Daredevil. And the attack. Makes no sense. The attack. Now that makes sense. Okay. Now, I'm at 9 life. I drew another Solitude. Okay. What is that I can do here? Is it better to go Deluge here? Or to go Solitude on the Urza? I really, because like Deluge, like the dream is Deluge finds me a white card and a Leyline Binding, or a white card and a A white card and a ending. Yeah, I'll probably just go Deluge. I think I need to hope for the best. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Now, let's go white ending the time sieve. And then I want to go Solitude on the Urza right now. I don't want them to spin the wheel. Do I want to attack? There's a world where my opponent goes, okay, I manufacture, and I just lose on the spot to the construct. So I think I have to pass and stay back. Because if it goes Academia Manufacturer, I just lose. They make 6 artifacts and they just attack for lethal. Even if I'm on 10. Saga. There it is. Alright. I'm glad played around that. If they had the Urza, it would have just gone off this turn. I think even my opponent draws, I'm definitely getting my best chances to win, although it is very difficult. Memory Deluge, as you can see, very like an excellent card in a deck with such a low mana curve. You have Ending, Solitude, and Leyline Binding, which are extremely cheap interaction. So paying 4 mana for a cantrip, for a big spell, it's actually reasonable. You can see the card under my camera, if you're looking for it. Alright, now, what do I want to do? Let's cast this, other Deluge. And unfortunately, it's very hard to win, I think, now. I don't think I want to Charm the Construct. I'd rather just go Shark Typhoon Chump it. I can steal the token, but it's not good. I'm just gonna steal a 1/1. I'd rather chump it and, you know, move on. Very, very bad counter spells in this spot. Nah, it's fine. I'll concede, honestly. Let's just save everybody's time. I mean, I think I'm like 5% to win at this point. All right. Next game. Definitely Stony Silence and Dress Down. I'll take a Chalice. I'll take a Moonlight. So Moonlight stops Urza Construct, Urza Saga Construct, so maybe it's not the worst. You guys like Resting Pepegas? Yeah, that's true. Let's put in a Resting Pepegas, which is not very good with Memory Deluge. Yeah, Stony Silence, I haven't seen it as well in a long time. Do I want Dovin's Veto? I don't think so. Do I want to trim with some counter spells? I don't think so. Opponent has 3 drops. Alright, let's go. First time on the play ever in this league. Kind of funny. Sure. We got the the Stony Silence, so very happy with it. Darkslick Shores, okay. Esper Triumph. Honestly, I just go turn 2 Stony Silence. Let's go turn 2 Stony Silence and yeah. 1 Stony, Eds. 1 Stony, that's all you need. Okay. Opponent with the Saga playing. I'll probably just want to draw 2 cards this turn. Opponent's gonna go land go to make a construct and I just draw 2 cards. So here I could go Teferino bounce, but I make a construct and attack Teferino. I don't like my Teferino to die. Should have played Flooded Strand for Plains. Staring Darkness with the 10th month. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. What do you get? Another cookbook. Okay. Sure. Take 5. Deluge. Take Dress these and Charm. Yeah. I'll go Dress these. And yeah, the game. The game is over. Buongiorno, respect the cat. Let's draw 2 cards. Because drawing cards is fun. Oh, we can play a spell. What is it? Oh, Weird Invasion? Okay. What you got? Curse of the World. Wow. It's an ancient card. Also, wow, that's a lot of land. Is it the time? Is it the time? It's the time of my life where I hard cast Shark Typhoon. Go. Opponent can go Sire from the graveyard. Hope they don't have a way to handle the Shark Typhoon. The Control Dream, yes indeed. And they concede to the power of the Shark Typhoon, 7 cards in hand. Thank you, Stony Silence. I hope I can draw you again in Game 3. The one, the only Stony Silence. go. If they go Crucible World Saga, we can go Hall of the Heliod's Generosity dress down. Sure, let's go. Keep. Turn 1. What you do? Cookbook. Yep. The books, the cooks. With a banana over there. Laying around next to the cauldron. Let's get the Esper Triome as always. Ooh. I did draw the Heliod Generosity. That's fun. Unfortunately, I can't cast Binding, as I only have 3 types in play. I'll cycle the Shark here. Easy. Cantrip is okay. I need lands. There it is. And pass. Man, I feel like every round of this league I played against Saga and I had multiple dress down in my hand. Buongiorno Lupo. Do we want to play this dress down? No, I don't care. What you get? Another cookbook. Okay. Crucible of Worlds. I'll play counter target spell. This is at least the one to challenge yet. Wow, top to foundry. They just discard a top to foundry like that? Like it's nothing? Okay. I mean, people definitely overlooked dress down at the beginning. It was very underplayed, and then, you know, they realized it, and it was very much played. It's often happens like this. Top to foundry. See? Resolves. I guess they had a lot of those. That's why they played it. Sorry, that's why they discarded it. Hello, Win. Thank you for the 10th month. Thank you, thank you. Draw. We got Supreme Verdict for days, if you're asking me. We also have Dress Down for days. Also, I can put back Shark Typhoon if I'm looking for win cons. Draw 2 cards. And they concede. Alright. Yari Grande wins again. Let's go. Very quick 3-0. I'll take a bathroom break and I'll come back for round number 4. It's round number 4. I'm having some microphone issues. I hope that the video is still watchable. If it's not, use the subtitles and mute. I don't know. Let's go. Round number 4. We're undefeated. Opponent is playing Giganta. I have a great hand. No, the audio is not okay because now, you know, it's supposed to, like, very soon I'm gonna turn on the AC, like, in the next days when it gets hotter. Lemona, buongiorno. Thank you for the 7th month. I'm gonna go Hallowed untapped, Hallowed Fountain untapped, so that I can cast Leyline Binding. If I go Plains, I can't cast Charm. Buongiorno, buongiorno Lemona. Alright, opponent's playing Giganta, and it might be Fair Breach. Or Unfair Breach. It might be a Underworld Breach strategy. Ooh, man, I played every round against Saga. It's crazy. Like, that's just such a good pairings, too, because, like, you know, we have Dress Down. I don't feel like casting Teferi. If I get Spell Pierce, it sucks. End of turn Divination. And we're on the play, so no issues. I'll go into discard. La solitudine. Did this list win something? Yes. This list is from Guillaume Wafo-Tapa, and he won the Sunday Challenge, going undefeated. Man, this feels so good. Whenever you make this play, you just feel like it's over. Like you can't lose, basically. And I have to say, I've done this play a lot today. Like, I feel like every game involved me just destroying my opponent's Saga with Dress Down. Like, we ate 4 mana, we ate just the most important turns, which are like turn, what, 3, 2, 3, 4. I could have even gone Dress Down end of turn and then bounce it with the Teferi. I didn't think of that. I thought about it now. Alright, never mind. Dress Down for days. And in case you don't have enough Dress Downs, you can always go Hall of the Heliod's Generosity and put the Dress Down on top. What's the bad matchup for this deck? I would say the Ren and 6 Teferi decks. So the various elementals and creativity. And also it's a reactive deck, so, you know, if you... Like, you have higher chances of stumbling. Like, you need a lot of lands, so if you stumble on 2-3 lands, you're gonna lose the game, whereas other decks might win on 2-3 lands. And the higher is your curve, the more likely that you're gonna lose games by yourself. And Tron as well, that's true. Our opponent's casting a Ragavan. Sure. Mox Amber. Yeah, I think I like to go Leyline Binding or Ragavan here, so that Mox Amber doesn't do anything. Opponent might cast a new Ragavan, and then I can bounce the Leyline Binding and Legend Rule it. No, Anoli Heat. Okay. Alright, now move. Your turn. Mountain. Ooh, a second Ragavan. Stay. Big in combat. I'll play Dress Down. See? It's gonna return to their hand at the end of my end step. That's how the interaction between Dash Dragavan and Dress Down works on Magic Online. Ooh, they returned Giganta. Speaking of returning things. Oh no, never mind. They returned it now. Alright. A good old Archmage Charm for 2 lands. And go ahead. I was almost 100% sure that I would have returned Ragavan to my end step, but I guess the rules keep on changing here. Urza's Saga. Ragavan. E I wanna go Solitudine. Zang. Zagazazang. Ooh, what's that? Okay. I need to draw my Hall of the Heliod Generosity. I got 3 islands left in my deck. El Tifon Bribon. That's very good. Should I? No, I don't want to cast it because of what's it called? The Teferi. I might just bounce it. Ooh, Otavara. That's another way to bounce it. Unfortunately, I think I have exactly 8 mana. So, I'll put I can just annually heat the shark. There it is! Sheesh. Very good. Hall of the Heliod's Generosity. I'll attack here. I don't think it's a problem if I let one of the construct go through. This land is great. I can return the Dress Down on top and draw it with Shark Typhoon. Cycle. Ooh, Ether Spellbomb, okay. Should I do it now? Or should I wait? Now let's actually wait, because my opponent might just go Underworld Breach, kill me, you know? Emery. Okay. The Lurker of the Loch. I think I want to cycle another big shark. And then in my upkeep, I want to put on top the Dress Down. Ooh, counter target spell. I like that. Draw. Let's go for lethal. Put it has to bounce. And then end of turn, I'm casting Dress Down. Dress Down kills my own shark. No, my shark is a 6/6. It's not a 0/0 with an ability. We go to end step so that I can't even use the Emery. Ooh, Hallowed Moonlight. Okay. So they can't use Emery. They have 4 lives, so they're dying to my shark. if they don't have a plan. Of course, they can go Unholy Heat, but they have 3 Unholy Heat in the graveyard right now, and they concede to the power of the Shark. Thank you, all of the Heliod's generosity. I mean, just every game is so easy. Must be nice to just win every game this easily. Just give me more Urza Saga matchup, please. I think I'm bringing Resting Papagas in this matchup. Go on Chalice. Maybe. Nah, I think 1 Chalice is enough. You like Stony Silence? Nah. Maybe. Alright, Lens and Spells. Let's go. Carbodudastoise for Valakut and for Urzatron. I don't like Stony Silence. This card is advantage. The only reason I'm bringing in Rest in Peace is because it stops my opponent best card, which is Underworld Breach. What's the best? I think I get Ketria actually here. Because I have the Mystic Gate anyway to get double white. We only like cards that draw a card. If the card comes into play and is a -1, Mengu does not like it. Where's my dress downs? Hey deck, give me a dress down, please. What am I supposed to do without it? I don't like Murktide. Only 2 copies of Murktide Regent. No more than 2 copies. No dress down, rip. If I had it, I would have played it right now. So that I couldn't... Merda. I really don't have it, unfortunately. It's a shame. They should make a dress down companion. There are some large constructs over there. I don't want to Solitude it. I think I'm just gonna go Supreme Verdict next turn, honestly. And if I lose, I lose. Opponente, if you kill me, you kill me. Terrible trade, by the way. Terrible trade. Dress down. Supreme Verdict is a 4-mana dress down that does not draw a card. And it feels so bad to cast it in this spot. Especially as my opponent might just go, you know, breach Emery Station. I lose the game. But thankfully, they just play Teferino Paperino. Wow. They bounce the Mox Amber. That's a powerful play. No, Undying does not work, no. Our opponent exiled an Unholy Heat and passes. Okay. I think I have to pass here. I can't go Prismatic Ending plus Counterspell anyway, so might as well just pass. The whole of the Heliod's generosity hurted me now. You wanna Ending the Ember. Yeah, I think it's bad. I just want to make a 3/3 Shark. It dodges an... Oh, that's not true. It doesn't dodge an Unholy Heat. See what they exile? I'll land this time. Oh, but they play Saga from hand. Okay. Do I want to grab a Plains here? I think so. Because I have the Mystic Gate, so... Babine. Draw. Okay, now... Let's attempt to kill this Teferi, shall we? I have to go green, blue, white. Teferi. At least Mystical Dispute does not counter this. A bit. So, okay. Okay, they have 4 cards. I need to draw a dress down. Where are your dress downs? Why are you not showing up to the party? Just go top lane go. I drew another dress down that doesn't draw a card. By the way, the play my opponent made of spell piercing the ending is terrible. Don't make it. I see so many people making that play and I don't understand what goes through the mind of that play. Like, what are you trying to achieve? Really? See? Did they misclicked? I think they misclicked. They didn't float mana nor made a construct. It's not my fault. They can't even undo the mana now. Ledger Shredder. Do I care? Maybe. Main phasing constructs over there. Do. Deluge. Dress down. Leyline Binding. Exclamation mark lose. We got it. More Urza Saga matchups, please. Honestly, I said it in my last deck of the week. Sorry, not deck of the weekend. Power ranking. The Urza Saga decks I think are at the lowest they've ever been. You would play Verdict? Okay. Okay. No, I don't like to let the Shredder resolve. No reason to give them a free cantrip with so many cards. Why don't main phase dress down? Because then they can make a construct with Saga. It's over, opponent. It's over. Give it up to Mengu. Give it up to your friend Mengu 09. Let's go for the 5th match. Let's go for the trophy. Just talking? Of course. Of course. Who's that? Giganta. Gigantona Nazionale. Alright. You got it. Dig through time end of turn? What? Result? I didn't expect it. I don't know what to do. I'm surprised. Is there a button like show your hand of 9 spells? I don't know, chat. I'm clicking buttons at random now. Stop asking me why don't do this, why don't do that. It's over. This game is over. I am just clicking the buttons and the shark. I have this thing. Whatever. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you want to ask me questions about Athens, Barcelona, Bologna, the Poppergeddon, this is the time. As I am clicking random buttons on the screen. What I eat today? Actually, I don't know about that, but yesterday I returned home from 2 weeks and I ate gli spaghetti alle vongole. Che buoni. I'll show it. I'll show it. Eccoli qua. Ah, guarda lì. Al dente. Clams. Great clams there. Spaghetti, ma infiniti tra l'altro. There were so many. Allora. Am I managing to lose this game, chat? Oh, hope not. Did I lose the game? What's my favorite thing I've eaten in Athens? I like moussaka. Moussaka is good. It reminds me parmigiana, which is another very good Italian food. Which it probably counts from moussaka. I don't know who invented it first. I might lose here. They go Emery Station and lose. Maybe I should just let Teferi die. Who invented first? Moussaka or Parmigiano? I mean, the Greek people were before. So, I guess. Who invented first? Moussaka or Parmigiano? Let's see. Let's see what does Google say. The modern Greek version was created by the French-trained Greek chef Nicolas Selementes in the 1920s. When was Parmigiano made? History. Well, this number is old. Porco dinci, I lost. What the F? I lost to Grape Shot? Alright, opponent. Well done. I guess I shouldn't have lost my focus there. I didn't expect to lose. Wow. Well, I was probably waiting not to lose this game, but I didn't find it. You're from Brussels. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I actually booked a flight to Brussels yesterday because we're going to Lille, flying to Charleroi, and then taking a bus. I think that'll work. Let's go. Scalding Tarn, go. Chalice doesn't stop Storm. It doesn't. Slaughter Bubble. Do you hammer me? No. Thank you. Raffine Stawa. Let's go Chalice. If you spell pierce me, I'll take it. You do spell pierce me. Alright, I'll take it. Like your Shredder? A third bubble? You don't. I think I like to go Teferi Bounce. Steam Vents. Stevens because of binding, although I have some double white cards, but my deck is, I don't know, I feel like it was okay, maybe it wasn't. Okay. Ay, missing a lane drop now. It's okay. You have 4 cards in hand. You gonna build a Rectus Scam? Sure, I mean, it's a good deck. Can't go wrong with it. Aia, Teferino. Porca puttana, I'm gonna lose this game, chat. I'm gonna lose this game. Mannaggia. When's Lille? Lille is the last weekend of... Porca merda, I lose for real. Lille is the last weekend of... September. Need to keep that weekend free? Yeah. Actually, if you have to go, you might wanna look into accommodation already, because apparently there's a rugby match, so it's gonna be very full. That's what I heard, at least. You haven't seen Unfair Breach in a while. Mark Tobias did well at 4 seasons with it. Yeah, kind of crazy I lost the previous game. Whatever. It is what it is. Respect the cat. Are you coming to Bologna for the LMS in July? That's gonna be, I think, around 500, 600 people, I think. Buongiorno, Eric. Ooh, Archmage Charm. I have a great way to kill the Teferi. Eh? Let's try to do it. I have a great way to kill the Teferi. I can go dress down. Maybe I should have played Archmage Charm first. Yeah, maybe that was better. Yeah. But that's fine. And pass. They float mana. I feel like I'm losing the game now. GG. It's been real. Okay, that's gonna be it. I don't want to play a 5th game. 2 hours of gameplay already. That's enough. On YouTube after this match, there will be the first match with some audio issues. Hopefully you can enjoy that one. And yep, thank you everybody for watching. Actually, I'll probably just record four videos only, because sometimes making 5 matches of this for matches only, because making 5 matches of this is usually too long. Although obviously it depends. Like, I might pair it against very fast decks, and then your league will also speed up. So some people concede, some people don't. You know, the classic. All right, let's go. Ooh, hammer time. Okay, the hammer is here. Okay. I have to figure out what's the mana base looking like here, because I think it's what, Esper Ketria? I think it's Raffine Ketria. Yeah, that's the mana base. Buongiorno, Simolone. Are you ready for Poppergeddon? It's coming up soon. I'm very excited for that. I'll be playing some Popper this week as well. Urza Saga. That's okay. I don't think I want Crumble to dust against Urza Saga, honestly. I wouldn't mind being able to play this game. That's okay, actually. I probably wouldn't even. I probably wouldn't even do anything against that Stoneforge. Alright. I just go land go. What did you take? Did you take Kaldra? I hope not. You did. Oh, I hope that by taking Raffine's tower in response to this, you wouldn't have taken Kaldra. I guess I was wrong. Okay, it's fine. If I dress down in response to Kaldra, I don't think I think that nothing happens. Like I think that if I want to do something sweet, I can dress down after Kaldra. So that it removes haste, but I think that's just a poor play. Nice, opponent doesn't even do it, so perfect. Exactly what I wanted, just take more time. Just buy time. That's what you want to do with this deck. Especially on the draw. Alright, so let's get my 5 colors out so that every Leyline Binding I draw is gonna be nice. Yeah, here I'm just very safe with my end of turn dress down after the Kaldra resolves. Or I guess I can just... Nah, it's fine. Whoa, you don't? Whoa, you don't go for Kaldra? That's so much better for me. They do here. Very important that you don't make them draw cards with the... Okay, sure. Yeah, put into play anything you want here. Kaldra. So you want to give them the germ first, because then we dress down. You will remove the haste, which is important. The microphone have a problem, you say? Let me try and remove the filters. Maybe it's the filters. Because my microphone should automatically have some filters on. Thank you so much for noticing. I hope this is better now. Anyway, they go for Springleaf Drum. And they go for Saga from Hand. Thank you for pointing it out. I appreciate it. Is Talia rough for my deck on the draw? Yeah, for sure. Okay, this is the time. They play Stoneforge. In response, I'm gonna play Dress Down, pay the tax, and yeah, I mean, if they have Spell Pierce, I got, but I doubt they have it, you know. And this Dress Down is gonna kill the Germ, remove haste, and counter the ability from Stoneforge. This was a very good Dress Down. It can hardly get better than this. Although now the Kaldra does not have a trample. Sorry, still has indestructible. Ooh, Archmage Charm. This is a good draw. Because I could steal the germ. Although they do have drum, so they can tap it. It's fine. I'm just passing here, right? I'm just passing here. They can have Surge. Maybe it's better to go top land, dress down end of turn, and then Supreme Verdict. Although they have Saga, so dress down needs to kill those tokens. It's rough, definitely. I mean, I play against Hammer Time on the play with a very good curve. So, it's not going to be an easy game. That's fine by me, it's just 5 damage. Not worried about that. It's another Stoneforge Mystic, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. End of turn, I'm gonna attempt to... Ooh, they got sort of fire nice though. I thought it would just get hammers here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try the Charm the Kaldra token. And pay the tax. Ooh, first sub. Who's that? Galizzi Guts. Thank you so much. Welcome. Alright, opponent gives it to me. Hands it to me. Hands me over the Kaldra token. Very good. What next? What do I want to do now? What do I want to do now? Alright, plays available I have are Prismatic Ending, the Springleaf Drum. Not a fan. What about I do Supreme Verdict, pay the tax? Opponent is gonna float mana and then make a construct. But I don't really care, do I? I mean, I might die if they get Nexus plus Hammer. But I need to have exactly Paladin in end. Right? I guess not even, because they don't have 3 artifacts. Because they have Drum, Construct, and Hammer. No, yes, they do. So if I play Supreme Verdict here, I die to Paladin. And that's not great. What if here I just go ending the drum past the turn, pay the tax, play Fetchland past the turn? I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Actually, yeah. Alright, let's do it. I'll end in the drum. And I'll pay the tax. I mean, Spreading Seas is very good against Saga. It's always been. It's just that the most popular, the best deck in my top 15 in the modern power rankings. Don't players is Saga right now. Hammer is definitely at its slowest point it's ever been in my power rankings. Whoa! Did I let it die? Crazy. All right, you can go now. Sure. What do you put into play? The sword. Sure. Buongiorno, Ranella. So they have the Saga going. Oh, they simply float mana. Not gonna play around Pithing Needle. They don't have it. But yeah, as you can see, the blue eye control players, I mean, it's not. It's hard. It's hard. Navigate those spots is very hard because you do one misstep, you're just dead. You know. Okay, they get another drum. You're activate the Nexus, sure. Press down is so good in this matchup. It's so good in this matchup. Really is very good in this matchup. All right, so I want you to attack with Nexus. And then I'll play Dress Down, pay the tax, and I want to block your Nexus. And you have no ways to stop it, I think. Very important that you keep on paying the tax. As long as you're not dead, of course. So Nexus loses everything, loses all ability. They can't regain it life, flying. Ooh, that's actually good. Let me remove the F5. The F6, sorry. And then you block. Boom, that's dead. Dress down, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, just Modern Horizons 2 is just peak design. They made Saga and Dress Down. Like, maybe it all happened at random, but the fact that they made them both together, it's just so, like, they made the sickness and the cure, you know? They should have equipped the S% in 100% there. So Supreme Verdict. Let's pay the tax. Kill everything but my thing. And now it's just easy game. Boom. Perfect game here. Perfect game here. Do I want to do something nice here? 3, 5. I can play this untapped. I can play a Solitude. Oh no, we don't want to target the Thopter. Then attack and pass. We have Counterspell up. And we even have a companion here. Kaheera. Relevant to pitch to Solitude, for sure. Good morning, Yellow Hat. Well, honestly, this first game went great. So far, I'm happy with the waffle. What did you say? Tricked by waffle with the waffle trick. The fourth dress down, the second chalice, they easily come in. We even have Stony Silence, definitely a card of the past. Ever since they banned Mox Opal, I don't think I've seen any more Stony Silence around. You can have Hallowed Moonlight as it stops the Saga Construct, although I don't think it's that good. I remember cutting counter spells in this matchup, so I guess I'm okay in bringing in one Moonlight. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Mm, mm, mm. I got. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, we can recoup the dress downs. Cigardas 8. Uh-huh. So in every deck that has Leyline Binding, I'm a big fan of just getting my 2 Triumphs out on turn 2, rather than just getting your Taplands out. This happens to, like, honestly just every deck you play with Leyline Binding. You have 2 fetch lands, just get your Esper Triumph followed by Ketria Triome, so that if we're gonna top deck Leyline Binding until the rest of the game, we have a 1 mana source to Plowshares. Whereas if you go turn 1 Fountain and then you draw Binding, you're like, you're struggling. It's not as smooth as it could be, You think something was wrong with my microphone. Ooh, that's the second person that says it. That's a problem. Ay, ay, ay. Why is that? Alright, let's pause a little bit now. Let me try to fix it. Brute resolves. Does my opponent have a hammer in hand? Oh my. Hmm. Well, I can lower the volume if you guys think it peaks. What do you think? Alright, so they're doing this. I can either dress down and remove haste, and then just try to top deck something. Or I can... prova, 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 prova. Or I can Solitude the Ginger Brute. I think I'll rather dress down so that I don't lose this turn and I'll think about it next turn. Is there breeding pool? There isn't. So I'm just gonna go plains. Sorry, island. Teferi. See, this was a way to handle the Ginger Brute. So now I can just go bounce the Ginger Brute, and they will need something, something to equip it, like a paladin. All right, they do have the paladin, unfortunately, but they don't. They're very far away from actually having enough artifacts, so that's okay. That's one artifact. They still need another one here, so that's all right. I can play Ginger Brute, and I'm gonna now Solitude the Paladin. I'll pitch the Prismatic Ending here, because I want to play Supreme Verdict next turn. If they had played it differently, like Doppler Gingerbrute Paladin, then I would have had no priority. And I would have needed to Solitude the Gingerbrute. They have one card in hand. I think I'm just happy to go Supreme Verdict now. So that they can't go for another Paladin in hand. Yeah, I think this is good. Alright. Things look alright here. Try to